And in today's video I thought I would just chat a little bit about Blackpool Magic Convention, chat about what I'm looking forward to, things that I'm excited to see and people I'm excited to meet. Hey everyone, Stephen here. So in today's video I thought I would take you through the lineup for the Blackpool 2024 Magic Convention. I thought I would tell you what I'm going to be attending, what I'm going to look forward to seeing, the lectures, the dealers, and even things like the shows as well, if I'm going to go to any of the cabaret shows, the variety shows. Alright, so I have the Blackpool Magic Convention app here, and there is a big lineup as always, and I'll be honest, I've not looked at a lot of it, so we're going to start with the Friday and then we're going to go from there. Okay, the first thing on the Friday is the Dealers Hall. The Dealers Hall is always my favourite place. I spend most of my time in the Dealers Hall, if I'm honest. I just walk about, watch dealer demos, and occasionally I'll just walk by and I'll see something, I'm like, I'll have that. But I've walked by that stand like 5 times, so it's always good to do a couple of laps of the dealer hall. That'd be one of my top tips. Alright, so the first lectures are Richard Griffin. I'll be honest, I don't know much about Richard Griffin. I know the name, but I don't think that really interests me, because at the same time we have Paul Romani. So I'm a big fan of Paul Romani. One of my favourite books is his book The Real Deal. It's about kind of travelling on cruise ships and performing, and I really enjoy that. And I'm a big fan of his Chaplin act, so I'm really looking forward to that. Next up we have the International Close-Up. Who's in it? So we have Michael O'Brien, who is a other YouTuber as well, but also, you may know, Michael O'Brien has Irish heritage, so me and him have bonded recently over my trip to Ireland, which if you've saw the video, if you've not saw the video even, it's up here. Also Danny Goldsmith. I've saw Danny once, and he ate a jumbo coin, and it was pretty cool. I kind of worked out what was going on, but it looked really good, so I may go see that. Also Bernardo Sedelic. I saw him at the IBM convention a couple of years ago. He's really good. Very like Danny Ortiz and Juan Tamariz, that kind of Spanish card magic kind of performance style. So looking forward to that. And Kyle Purnell, he's a name that comes up, but when he releases the odd thing, but I never really pay attention to him, so I may go to that. John Chuckle, let's see, what else is here? Ben Hart lecture. I'm a big fan of Ben Hart. I like his performance style, so I may attend that. Cameron Francis, he's someone who has been going, how long has he been going? Like 45 years? He's always releasing stuff. That'll be jam-packed with stuff, his lecture. Next we have the Matt O'Neill show. I don't even know who Matt O'Neill is. Junior Society, magician. Sounds like it's quite a circusy thing, so I might actually attend that. Sounds as if it's going to be like a combination of magic and visual comedy and stuff like that. Oh, but overruns with the Tom Wright lecture. I'm definitely going to go to a Tom Wright lecture. I'm a big fan of Tom Wright. I remember his stand-up magic DVD and his chill. I really liked that as well. Not my thing, but I can appreciate how good that was. Then we have Christian Grace. Dave Allen as well. But ultimately, the lecture that I'm going to go to is the Marvin Berglass lecture. Basically, Marvin's the reason I do what I do. And I think he's the reason that 99% of magicians in the UK that are under, we'll say, 30 do magic. Everybody's had a Marvin's Magic set. Everybody got one for Christmas. So 100% going to go to that. And I've already got a notification turned on. So the next lecture will be Adrian Quillen. And I saw Adrian do his competition act. I believe it might have been the one competition last year in Blackpool, or it may have been at the IBM. I'm not 100% sure. I will look that up and put it here. But I like his act and I really like his thinking. So I'm going to switch notification on for that. And then we're going to Whose Lie Is It Anyway? And the Harrison Greenbaum show. So unfortunately I won't be able to make any of them because I do have to come back up the road for a gig on the Saturday. So I'm coming home after the gala show. But if I was going to stick around, I'd probably go to Whose Lie Is It Anyway, and then catch Harrison Greenbaum's show later on over the weekend. Because I love Harrison. You know, I've saw his State of the Magic address, things like that. So really looking forward to see what his actual show's like, to see if he can just write jokes for magicians or if he's a really good performer. Because again, I don't really know much about him as a performer, so I'm looking forward to that. Alright, so this Saturday, as I said earlier, I do have a gig on the Saturday, so I will miss the majority of the Saturday because I'll be up in Scotland, but I'm going to talk through it just like I would if I was attending, okay? Alright, so the first lecture is Mike O'Brien. I really like Mike O'Brien. He's a great guy, lovely guy, but also I like a lot of his magic because, like me, he's a working magician. He does a lot of restaurants and stuff, so I quite like that style. What else have we got? We have David Regal. Now, David Regal's bringing out a lot of stuff lately, so I'd be interested in seeing that. I'd maybe go and have a wee look. But ultimately, the thing on the Saturday, let's be honest, is the Bear Pit. So who do we have? We have Sam Hurst, Magic Sam. I love Sam Hurst. I love watching him. I've saw him perform countless times. Really enjoy it. Who else? We have Darren Robinson. I've known Darren for a couple of years, or Passive Cross, but I've never actually saw him perform properly, so that'd be good to see him. Steve Faulkner from Real Magic Review. He talks a lot about tricks and stuff like that. I've never saw him perform, so it'd be interesting to see that. And ultimately, the star of the show is going to be Matt Cluley, because if you've been watching the documentary on Magic TV, you'll know that Matt has been busting his ass trying to get this, and Craig's been winding him up, so that'll be really good. Let's see, what else have we got? Montreal Trio Lecture. That looks interesting. So Michael Holt, sorry if I get the name wrong. I really like him. He's got a very obscure style of magic, creative thinking, so that'd be really, really good. That would be really good. I think I'd enjoy that, the Montreal Trio Lecture. Tom Wright Show. Definitely need to try and catch that. But as I said, I won't be able to. But hopefully from his lecture I get an understanding of what his show is. Steve Faulkner. It'd be interesting to see Steve, because as I said, he does all the reviews on YouTube, but not really sure exactly what he does. And then you have Ben Hart. Is that a show? Yeah, it's a show. So Ben Hart's show. I saw Ben Hart at the Fringe not long after he was on Britain's Got Talent. So yep, Matt King, obviously, without a shadow of a doubt, you've got to go see that. Magical Bones. I'm not too sure. I don't know if I'd like that. I did hear that his show at the Edinburgh Fringe done really, really well, and it was quite popular. And I know a couple of friends that went, and they said it was really good. So that'd probably be good. And then the Late Roast with Harrison Greenbaum. Again, that'll be great. But the thing that you need to attend, as always, is the Battle Magic Cabaret, which this year is their version of Beat the Wand. It's a slightly more polished, professional version of Beat the Wand. I am going to try and get back for that. I always love Beat the Wand. It's always a good laugh. The audience is always good as well. And then, obviously, after Battle Magic Cabaret, you go to Ruskin. You go to Ruskin, you speak to everyone, you see what's happening, and you just jam, have a couple of drinks, go to your bed at 4 in the morning. So I think that will also be a highlight on the Saturday. Alright, so next up is the Sunday. Again, the Dealers Hall. I'll probably have been to the dealers 4 or 5 times at this point, but I always like to go quite close to the end, because sometimes you get good bargains, sometimes stands are a bit emptier so you can see a bit better what they've got, and you can find like a hidden gem, especially the bigger stores. So Discount Magic, who always sit in the corner, like they're quite good because their stock's a wee bit lower, so you can have a better look. But John Bannon, like, again, he's popular, he's released a lot of things. Luca Volpe, let's see, right, this kind of interests me. Italian kids entertainer. Now, I am not a kids entertainer by any means. I could never be a kids entertainer. However, I love a kids entertainer lecture. I go to quite a few with my friend Fraser, who's a really, really good kids entertainer, and I enjoy it because it's different thinking, different theory, and it lets me learn different things that, I can learn 400 versions of the ambitious card or 400 card at any numbers or whatever, that's what I'll do. But I can take the theory of a kid's magician and apply it to my show and make it more interactional, more visual, you know, learn how to move, learn things like that. So this might be a good wee show to go to. What else do we have? We have Danny Goldsmith lecture. Danny Goldsmith, again, really good coin magician, but I think a lot of his stuff will be really technical. But one lecture that I will be attending, I've already got a notification switched on, is Lawrence Turner. Lawrence is a good friend of mine. I've known Lawrence for a good couple of years. I've also worked on his stand at Blackpool a couple of times with the green tea. So I will definitely be attending that. Lawrence is doing a lecture, I believe, on balloon modelling, mix and mingle. And that's a cool concept for me. Plus, there'll be wee bits of business that you can apply to your close-up magic as well. So I'll definitely be attending that, not only to support my friend, but also to basically learn some great stuff. Learn how to do a different skill as well. Matt King Mega Talk, got to attend that. Like, because I don't even know, is it going to be an interview or... I'm not sure. It just says it's a Mega Talk, but I've attended the Mega Talks before. I attended the Uragella one and, oh, phenomenal. I loved it. And then Harrison Greenbaum's lecture, that's on at 1:30 to 2:30. Like, I'd like to go to that. It's overlapping with Matt King, which can be an issue with Blackpool. Some things overlap, so you've got to work out what works best, but you can't see everything. There's that much on, so I'll probably decide on the day what to go to. I'll see if I catch Harrison performing. I'll see kind of what happens in his show, and if I enjoy it, I might go to his lecture. Steve Spill, gotta go see Steve Spill. I love Steve Spill. One of my favourite opening parts comes from his show where he comes out. Does anybody want some bunny back ribs? And the rabbit goes on fire, then it's all smoke. He's like, the Cajun style. And I love his razor blade swallow. It's very clean. Has anything in there, and he's got him right in the mouth, so that's quite good. Bernardo, I've saw lecture before. I saw him at the IBM, so I don't think I'll go see that. Again, the gala show. I always love the gala show on the Sunday, because that seems to be the big... something always happens there that's just phenomenal. They try and put the best on, so... let's just quickly... Shuttle Gala's on. That's me sold. And then... Not the gala show. I always enjoy Not the Gala show. It is always really, really good. Because it's an adult cabaret show. That's basically the way to describe it. There's always stuff happening, so I'll enjoy that as always. Alright, so let's just go through a couple of other things that I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to meeting my friends. Some people I haven't saw for a couple of years. Some people I haven't saw for a year. Really looking forward to catching up, hanging out with them. As well as that, I'm looking forward to the Dealers Hall. Really do enjoy going around it. Really enjoy watching demos. Because it really just gets my creative juices flowing. I'm also, weirdly, this is a weird thing, I'm enjoying just being in Blackpool. As a British person will say, Blackpool, especially with my generation, we kind of grew up with Blackpool going on holiday, because that was like the top tourist resort. And I love variety. I love the kind of 80s and early 90s variety. And Blackpool is the capital of that in the UK, so... You know, you've had some great performers. I just like being around all that. Especially in the Winter Gardens. You walk in and you just think, who has performed here? Like, some of my favourite acts have been here. And some of my favourite magicians have been here, but not for the Magic Convention. They've been here because they've been superstars of the day. So yeah, I'm just looking forward to it all. It's going to be a fantastic weekend. As I said, I've got to come home on the Saturday, but on the Friday night. And I'll be back down on the Saturday late afternoon. But... I'm really looking forward to it. And if you are going to Blackpool and you see me, just say hi. Just be like, hi Stephen, I am. Please tell me who you are, please. Unless I talk to you first, because I'm terrible with names, okay? I'm great with names and faces, but I can never put the two together. So if you do see me, please come say hi and introduce yourself. I'll be more than happy to talk. If you want to show me something, even better. Look forward to meeting a lot of you, and hopefully I'll see some of the subscribers there. And there we have it. That is this week's video. It is now time for Blackpool 2024. I'm going to go and prepare myself for it, and yeah, I really look forward to meeting you there. If you are going, comment down below exactly what you're looking forward to see. I'd love to hear it. And if you have enjoyed the video, make sure you give me a wee thumbs up, click the subscribe button, switch the notification bell on, because every time I post a new video, you'll be notified. And I'll see everyone in Blackpool. I'll see you there. Let's go.